Hey everybody, this is Lucas here, and today guys, we are going to be reviewing Finding Dory. Yes, I know I'm really late on this, because the movie just came out like a month ago, but it's just that I've been very busy doing my other videos, like my VHS and DVD openings, my plush videos, Let's Plays, and all that, so now that I'm not making any videos today, I thought, like, why not? Let's review a movie today that recently came out and is recently popular. So yeah, Finding Dory is like the long-awaited sequel to Finding Nemo. Like a 13-year wait. Like ever since like Finding Nemo came out, like people love it so much that people want a sequel. like they've been begging Pixar to like make a sequel to Finding Nemo because they thought the movie was so good that it like deserved the sequel. So about 13 years later, after the movie was released, Pixar finally heard all the requests of people to make a sequel to Finding Nemo. And turns out, Pixar finally made a sequel to Finding Nemo. And was those 13 years worth it? Well, let's talk about the story. So basically, this movie starts off with Dory's like childhood story, which I find the beginning scene to be kind of sad because the beginning scene is when you feel bad for Dory in the first place, like how she like got lost, how she like got abandoned from her family all because she got sucked on like a drainage pipe, and and like Dory remembers it, and pretty much throughout this whole movie it's about Dory trying to find her parents with the help with some new characters along the way, like Hank the Octopus. What was the name? I forgot what her name was. I do know that she was Dory's longtime friend. Like she was the one that got Dory to do one of the things that she's famous for. Like the whale talking was like, "How are you doing?" Like something like that. Like it's a good thing Pixar brought that back because I actually like the way Dory speaks whale. Like, I mean, ever since Pixar announced Finding Dory, since Dory is voiced by Ellen DeGeneres, she's been talking about that on her show a lot. Like she's done games that's related to Finding Dory. She's been talking about how on and on her show that she keeps mentioning that Finding Dory is coming in theaters. And even the most recent DJ named Twitch, who recently had a baby on it, by the way. I mean, not him! Not the actual Twitch, but his wife. I forgot her name, but I do know that she recently had a baby. I think that was like a few months ago, about 2 or 3 months ago, and congratulations to his wife on that. But I mean, I like Ellen. I mean, she seems like a nice lady. I mean, she's done really great things, not only for her audience, but to everyone that she passes by. Too, like she does every nice thing for them. Like, heck, she gives them tickets to a show. Like she's been like doing a lot of things to like make everyone come to a show. I mean, not everyone. Like everyone that loves Ellen, including me, to a show. Like there's even this app that I recently downloaded called Chosen, where you can like make a video of you dancing to like a popular song whether if it's like a rock and roll song, a rap song, like, I mean, I know rap is pretty popular. It's a pretty popular music genre right now, but I'm not really into that kind of stuff. I mean, I've listened to some rap songs before, but hey, at least it didn't include, like, butts and ladies and drugs and all that, because that's what most of the rap songs are really about. Like, butts, ladies, and drugs. And I don't really like that kind of stuff, because I'm not that kind of a person that really go up to a lady and say, "Hey, I like your butt." I just don't really get into that kind of stuff, because I'm not much like the people in the modern era. Anyways, I don't even know why I'm talking about that when I'm doing a movie review. Anyways. Alright, so I believe I was around the plot. Like the part where I said that the movie is basically about Dory finding a family with some characters teaming up with her along the way. While she does get into some obstacles, like she gets trapped into like a tank where where kids get to like pet sea creatures, like not only touch them but like get a chance to pet them. Like it's like an aquatic petting zoo. I don't really know what it's called. I think it's like an aquatic petting zoo, aquatic petting zoo. So we do get into that kind of stuff, and Dory gets trapped in like a fish tank where like some people that actually look like Dory, but then told her that her parents actually died. Like they wanted to see her, but suddenly they died. Spoiler alert, they didn't die. Those of you who haven't seen the movie yet. So, yeah. Yeah, oh, and also, the, mine birds from the first movie actually returned this movie. I think they returned. Yeah, I think they returned. Yeah. I mean, I don't really... Oh, and also, Dory does, find her family in the end of the movie. And turns out, since Nemo, Nemo's been thinking about probably in the middle of the end of the movie, when, he's been thinking, if Dory finds her family, do we have to say goodbye to her? And then Marlin's like, yeah, I believe we do. But it turns out, at the end of the movie, Dory's parents actually move in with Dory, Marlin, and Nemo. So that way Nemo doesn't really have to worry about Dory leaving him and Marlin. It turns out happy in the end, which is good. So, what do I think of this movie? Was the 13 years of Pixar getting a sequel to Finding Nemo worth it? Yes, it was, because, people have been waiting for this movie for, a long time, and I was one of those people that was with those people, I really want a sequel to Finding Nemo, I really want a sequel to Finding Nemo. Then Pixar answered those calls, and they were like, why not? Let's do this for the fans. Let's finally make a sequel to Finding Nemo that people have been begging us to do for 13 years, and finally make one. So it turns out the 13 years was worth it, thanks to Pixar making great movies as always. But I mean, they have made some pretty bad and okay movies, but hey, at least Pixar learned from their mistakes. I mean, Cars 2 is pretty bad to most people, and some movies like Wall-E and Brave were okay. But hey, that was just to name a few, like, rough edges that Pixar ran into during the years that they existed. So yeah, I think Finding Dory is a great movie, and for those of you who haven't seen the movie yet, I would recommend to check it out yourself. Or, if you don't have enough money to see it, at least wait for it to come out on DVD or Blu-ray. Whatever you have, whether it's DVD or Blu-ray, I think you should get it. I think you should get it. Like, Finding Dory is a great movie. It was worth the 13-year wait. And for those of you who haven't seen it, or is waiting, or for those of you who wanted to see it but didn't get a chance to see it because you don't have any money to see it, I would recommend to get it on Blu-ray or DVD or whatever movie player you have at home. Anyways, yeah, that about does it for my review of Finding Dory, and I would totally recommend it. Those of you who haven't seen it yet, like, I think it will be worth the wait after all these years. So yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.